Hi, everybody. Brian Pate from the Pate Realty Group in Wake Forest, North Carolina, coming to you today with real estate news for Thursday, August 31st, 2023. In our top story, the Commerce Department reported on personal income and consumer spending in July this morning. Consumers increased their spending in July and inflation accelerated, both of those things happening at the same time. This will complicate the Fed's debate on whether or not to hold interest rates steady in September. So that's something we're going to need to keep an eye on. It's likely that Fed will continue to raise rates since people are spending. Consumer spending in the month, according to the report from the Commerce Department, rose 0.8% in July, and that's up from 0.6% in June. So you see a lot more activity in consumer spending. Part of this may be because of people going on vacations and things like that for summer because of schools being out and things like that. So we'll keep an eye on this as we continue to go through. The resilient labor market is beginning to show some cracks in it as private U.S. employers added 177,000 jobs in the month of August. That's fewer than the 200,000 that were expected. But the good news on this is the job creation is consistent with the pace of job creation before the actual COVID pandemic. So that's good news. We'll have to keep an eye on this. It's one of those things, it can fluctuate, and you hear a lot about the job reports on the news, and it does scare some people because they don't understand the details of it. Nothing to worry about yet. It's just we're beginning to see a little chink in the armor. Tesla is facing a federal probe for allegedly misusing company funds to construct a secret glass home for CEO Elon Musk in Texas. Why are we talking about this? Because it's a house. So the structure is known as Project 42, and the Securities and Exchange Commission's their regulations require public companies to disclose any perks that they disclose to or that they pay to top executives, as well as transactions exceeding $120,000 if a company representative has a direct or indirect material interest in the transaction. That's why we're talking about it. This is a house purchase by Elon Musk using company funds. You're going to hear more about this one in the coming days, I'm sure. Keep an eye on it. I'm sure you can read all about it on X, or maybe not. Anyway, after dipping to its lowest level since April 1995, mortgage applications actually rose 2% week over week. However, they're still down down 27% from a year ago, as mortgage rates retreat a little bit from their 2023 highs. We're seeing the highest. We saw some of the highest rates of the year over the past couple of weeks. We've actually seen a bit of a dip, so that's a good sign. In industry news, Keller Williams facing another lawsuit from former CEO. He settled a $300 million fraud claim against Keller Williams, Gary Keller, and the current Keller Williams president, Josh Teams, through an arbitration previously. Now this guy is suing Keller Williams, Gary Keller, Josh Team, and two companies at Keller Williams called Business Maps Limited and Business Maps LLC. That's the coaching arm of Keller Williams, if you're not familiar with it. And the allegation is that Keller Williams International inflated key profitability metrics such as company sales and profits. The whole point of that inflation of the numbers is to convince individuals to purchase Keller Williams regions and market centers. So this is going to get interesting. This feud's been going on for about a year, so we're going to keep an eye on that one too. Next is for our consumers. Are you putting off selling your home because you're worried no one is buying because of mortgage rates? If so, the latest data from Showing Time's Showing Index shows plenty of buyers still out there and they are purchasing homes. According to the index, buyer traffic is higher now than at any time between 2017 and 2019 by over 50%. Buyers are starting to adapt to the new mortgage environment, and today's market is by no means at a standstill. So don't forget to join me on Tuesday, September 12th from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. as I talk about stats, trends, and data for the month of August. We'll talk about local, regional, statewide, and national data, and you can register by visiting my website at brianpateseminars.com. The cost of the seminar is only $2, and I hope to see you there. You're going to get a copy of all of the graphics that you'll see in that presentation. It's being done by Zoom, so grab your friends together, sit down with a cup of coffee, and watch the presentation. Thanks for watching, and if you like what you're seeing, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And as always, have a great day. Bye-bye.